Hey guys, welcome back to your Heroclix headquarters. Today, we finally got it. The Fantastic Four Cosmic Clash starter set. I have been so looking forward to this. It has been far too long since the Fantastic Four have been in Heroclix. So what are we waiting for? Let's just crack it open. Sweet. Alright, take a look at that. Boom. Alright, those awesome Fantastic Four dice. Which, let's see. Yep, the 4 is actually a 4 on the dice, which is super awesome. There's the 6s for proof. So if anybody's playing with these Fantastic Four dice, make sure you watch them. Don't think those critical hits might just be like an 8. But I have been super excited for this set. Dr. Doom is got to be like my favorite Marvel supervillain, so it's about time we got some Doom in clicks again. Oops. And no worries, they don't break. They are switch click bases. So if you guys don't know what switch clicks are, it was something they did a while back when they did team bases. So I don't know what they're planning on doing. We might get, if they're going to try and do team bases again, maybe we'll get a Fantastic Four team base, or they might just be doing it like they did with the X-Men Genesis set, where they made all the unpainted figures and you could paint your own and switch them if you wanted to. That'd be cool to see. Either way. Alright, we got some maps here. Take a quick look at them. We got this awesome map over here. And then another cool one on this side. Take a look at that. Looks super cool. Yeah, I can't wait to use this Dr. Doom Latveria map. That looks awesome. And we got another one. Looks like probably Reed's Lab, and then of course the street on the other side. And one thing to note, it looks like, you see all the numbers, if you can see them there, those numbers there are for skirmish mode, which is like a whole other way of playing Heroclix, which I have been wanting to try out, but I have not gotten a chance to try that yet. So let me know in the comments if you guys have tried skirmish mode, if you think it's fun. I'd like to hear about it. Of course, we've got the rule book, handy dandy PAC right there. We've got some, terrain markers, and we've got some objects, and then of course we've got some of these awesome like bystander tokens for all of the for all of the scenarios, which are going to be tons of fun. There's tons of scenario cards in here. So we got everybody's cards. We've got a ton of scenario campaign rules. We'll take a look at those here in a second. Alright, so let's start with the figures themselves. And we'll start with number 1, Mr. Fantastic. He's got like a pretty cool bendy, stretchy sculpt. Looks pretty nice. And then we'll take a look at his card here. He's got the Fantastic Four Illuminati Celebrity and Scientist keywords. He's got Improved Movement ignores elevation and hindering. He's got a trait, Plasticity and Shape Change. When Mr. Fantastic uses Shape Change after resolutions, place that d6 with that result on this card, replacing any here. Giant Reach X, where X is 2 or the value of the die on this card, whichever is greater. So that's pretty awesome. Traded Shape Change and put the die on the card, and he gets potentially a really long reach with Giant Reach. It's pretty awesome. And then his defense power is Stop, but only if another friendly character with the Fantastic Four keyword is on the map, and Super Senses. Stop click with Super Senses is pretty nice. And then you'll find Mr. Fantastic more than a match for you every time. Leadership, Outwit, Free. Choose an opposing character of higher points within 4 squares, and line of fire, and a power, standard or special, they can use. The chosen character can't use that power until your next turn. That's really good that gets around things that are protected Outwit because it's not technically Outwit, but he also has Outwit, so he can turn off 2 powers a turn, and he has Leadership. So that's really strong. And then there's a look at the back of his card there. Let's see a look at his dial. Pretty good stats the whole way down, super senses and shape change the whole way. So yeah, he's a really strong support character and pretty good. Close combat too with that giant reach. And we'll take a quick look at the Fantastic Four team ability since it's been so long. With Fantastic Four, when this character is KO'd after resolutions, each other friendly character using this team ability heals 1 click. So that's pretty nice. If you do lose one of your figures, you'll get to heal a click on the rest of them. So now let's take a look at the Invisible Woman. She's number 2 in the set. She has the Fantastic Four Lady Liberators, Celebrity, and Scientist keywords. She's got a trait, Hide and Seek, free, choose 1 until your next turn. Opposing characters can't target Invisible Woman unless they began the turn within 3 squares of her, or terrain markers are considered clear for line of fire this turn if Invisible Woman is within 4 squares of them. That's pretty cool. She's got like kind of a super stealth and also can see through terrain markers if your opponent is trying to barrier you out. She can make it so that they're clear terrain. She also has improved targeting through hindering terrain, which is really nice to see. And then she's got this defense power here, which gives her barrier, toughness, and willpower. And when Invisible Woman uses barrier after resolutions, you may knock back 2 squares any number of opposing characters adjacent to those markers. So that's pretty cool. Maybe barrier somebody in, just put all the barrier markers around them and then knock them back into the barrier for a free damage. Could be pretty fun. And then of course she also has Stop, but only if another friendly character with the Fantastic Four keyword is on the map, and Shape Change. Then a quick look at the back of her dial there. She's got that awesome 19 defense, some TK and support. She's definitely more of a supporting figure, but she's really good. All right, and then we'll take a look at the Thing here. He looks super cool too. And a look at his card. He's got the Fantastic Four and Guardians of the Galaxy and Celebrity keywords. He's got the Clobberin' Time trait power. If no other friendly character has been placed this turn, choose an opposing character that's within 4 squares of a friendly character with the Fantastic Four keyword that was attacked since your last turn. Place the Thing such that he can make a close attack targeting the chosen character, then do so. If he hits and the attack roll is a 10 or more after resolutions, remove an action token from him. That's super awesome. He's basically got a traded form of Colossal Retaliation, which is really cool to see on like standard size figures. And then he's also got, sometimes you gotta break stuff, charge, improve movement, destroys blocking. That's always fun to see together. And then he also has the Stop click, but only if another friendly character with the Fantastic Four keyword is on the map, and Invulnerability. So that's a really good combo there, Stop click with Invulnerability. Take a look at the back of his card. He's got that nice 12 attack with super strength and that charge special up front, 4 damage. Yeah, he's really good. I like him a lot for 100 points or 75. I think it's going to be a lot of fun to use. All right, and then number 4 in the set, we have the Human Torch. Again, super awesome flame sculpt there. All right, and then he has the Fantastic Four, Inhumans, Spider-Man family, Celebrity, and Herald keywords. And then he has a trait, Flame Trail. Once per turn, for all characters with this trait, when Human Torch moves after resolutions, choose a character he moved through or adjacent to and deal it 1 penetrating damage. That's super awesome. He does have improved movement characters there. So just to be able to move through characters and deal them damage for free is always incredibly helpful. He also has Poison, even if moved or placed this turn. That is also super good. Again, even after moving, you could just move through somebody, do a damage for free, then poison them, do a damage for free, not even have to make an attack roll. Is super strong. He also has the Stop click, only if another friendly character with the Fantastic Four keywords on the map with energy shield deflection. And then we'll take a look at the back of his card. He's got some really strong stats. Again, a 12 attack, running shot, lots of energy shield deflection, some range combat expert, some nice 7 range double target, It looks like he doesn't start with that poison special, so. But when he does have it, he has hypersonic speed, so you could potentially hypersonic through somebody to deal them a damage, punch them, and then poison them all for free after he's taken a click of damage to get to that special. Could be really powerful. Then we'll take a look at my favorite here, Dr. Doom. I love this sculpt, this awesome like energy blast, so cool. So nice to see Doom in Clix again. He's got a lot going on his card, so let's take a look at that. He has the Cabal, Latveria, Armor, Cosmic, Mystical, Politician, Ruler, and Scientist keywords, which is a lot of keywords. I love that they gave him Latveria, so we're going to have hopefully some Latveria teams, which would be super awesome and a lot of fun. I can't wait to play some Latveria keyword. But anyway, he's got a trait, only Doom is fit to rule, leadership, but instead removes the action token from himself. When Dr. Doom uses it and succeeds until your next turn, he has improved targeting hindering terrain and protected mind control and outwit. Other powers and abilities can't remove action tokens from Dr. Doom. That's pretty awesome. Leadershiping tokens off himself. He does have a lot of different point lines. He's a lot of points, 300, 200, or 100. But the ability to take those tokens off himself and give him some good improved targeting and protected mind control and outwit is crazy. That's so good. And he's got this cool special energy explosion. When Dr. Doom hits with a ranged attack after resolutions, give each hit character an action token. If you can't, deal that character 1 penetrating damage. That's a really good use of energy explosion. I actually just did my Power of the Week energy explosion video, and I would totally have added this guy if I had him the other day. You have Angered Doom, Stop Toughness. When Dr. Doom is targeted by an attack, you may choose a standard defense power that you haven't chosen this turn. Dr. Doom can use that power for this attack. That's really awesome. Stop with Toughness, and then he can choose any defense power that he hasn't chosen yet, depending on what you're being attacked with. To choose the best defense power is just really useful in literally any situation. And then he has this damage power, Outwit, free, choose an opposing character of lower points within 4 squares in line of fire, and a power, standard or special, they can use. Chosen character can't use that power until your next turn. And that's actually just like what Mr. Fantastic had, which being able to outwit something and then also not outwit something but turn it off is crazy. You could essentially turn off something on a power cosmic character or outwit 2 things on somebody in a way. So that's really powerful, really strong. Then, of course, let's take a look at his dial. 7 range with triple target there. 12 movement, 12 attack, 18 impervious, 5 damage with that double outwit special. He has a stop click immediately after that where he gets that 19 defense with any defense power. Looks like some running shot pulse wave there, some prob. That's really good. At any point line, he looks pretty effective. And then one other thing I wanted to point out here is there has been a change to the Minions of Doom team ability. It kind of just used to be the villain's version of the Spider-Man ally team ability. It just made you a wild card, but now Minions of Doom says when this character KOs a standard opposing character, after resolutions, heal 1 click on a friendly character using this team ability. So that gives him the ability to potentially heal off of his stop clicks if he gets a quick kill, which can be brutal. To have to hit him back onto the stop clicks is insane. And he's super good, and I cannot wait to use him. And the last figure of this starter set, but certainly not the least, is the Silver Surfer. Again, it's so great to finally have a good Silver Surfer again in Heroclix. It's been so long. And we'll take a look at his card here. He has the Annihilators, Defenders, Cosmic, and Herald keywords. He has improved movement, ignores characters. He has this trait, Behold the Power Cosmic, free. Choose a standard attack power. Until your next turn, Silver Surfer can use the chosen power, and characters he hits can't use the chosen power. That's so good. Traded, just being able to choose any attack power, and then hitting somebody, and then they can't use it. That is insane. Then he has on his movement there, Hypersonic Speed. When Silver Surfer uses it, he may be given a range action at no cost instead of making an attack. Again, insanely powerful when combined with that trait, being able to choose any attack power. You know, choosing something like Penetrating Blast, Pulse Wave, Energy Explosion, any type of range action to use with that hypersonic speed is going to be nuts. Tracking the subatomic across space, free, choose improved targeting ability, except ignores blocking to use until your next turn. He may choose destroys blocking terrain. Again, that's super, super good. Being able to see through hindering if they're in stealth, being able to see through elevation or walls, you know, destroying a wall. Super good. He has the Defenders and Power Cosmic team abilities there. So he is Protected, Outwit, and Willpower. And then he has the ability to replace defense values with other characters that can use the team ability. So again, let's look at the back of his card and check out his dial. Yeah, so he starts with a 13 hypersonic speed with that special, 12 attack, 19 invincible, and 5 damage on his 300 point line with an 8 range. He is so powerful. 200 to 100 points. He's so good still, honestly. Lots of prop control there too. Being able to pick any attack power you want, all of those clicks, is going to be super strong. All right, we have a bunch of campaign scenario rules. I'm going to go ahead and just leave it on here. You guys can pause the video and you can read all about what they do real quick. That's scenario A, scenario B here. Like I said, just feel free to pause and read all of these because it's going to be a lot of talking if I go through all of them. But I have looked at some of them. A lot of them look like a lot of fun. And, you know, let me know in the comments, you guys, if you want me to maybe play a few games with these scenarios. Because, you know, it has been a long time. I played a lot of games with myself anyway, so playing a scenario campaign against myself wouldn't be too weird, right? Let me know in the comments if that's something you guys would like to see. Might be kind of fun. And to be honest, I'm probably going to do it anyway, so it could be a good video. Who knows? And there are a lot of campaign scenario rules, which is why, like I said, feel free to pause and read them yourself. They all look like fun. And here is the last one. There we go. Take a look at the back of it there. All right, here's a better look at the little bystander dudes that come in the campaign. A little game guys. And I did hear that these guys got errataed. They have the Underworld team ability, which actually only allows you to carry characters that share a keyword with you. So they gave all of these guys, I believe, the Brute keyword, just so that they could actually use the team ability to carry themselves, just so you guys know. And then a closer look at the dice. Like I said, the 4 is on the 4, so do be sure to pay attention for that. All right, and here's a look at the location bonuses that come with the map. So we have this one on the Latveria, Dr. Doom's Castle map. Reign of Terror, plus 5 points, or 0 points if every character on your starting force has the Latveria keyword. At the beginning of the game, choose a friendly character once per turn. When that character rolls for leadership, you may re-roll the result. If that character is named Dr. Doom, they increase their roll for leadership by +1, which is going to be a really awesome combo with the Dr. Doom we just looked at. To be able to re-roll his own leadership rolls and take tokens off himself just to keep going, that's pretty crazy. Consolation, once per game, when a friendly character would roll for leadership, they automatically succeed. Which again, that's not bad. Even if you lose map roll, you get that once per game automatic success of leadership, which can be huge if you really, really needed that token off that turn. And then there's just the rules for scoring it. All right, and then here's the other one, Unstable Molecules, plus 5 points, or 0 points if every character on your starting force, minimum 4, has the Fantastic Four keyword. So if you got to play all 4 of them, you don't have to pay for this map. That's pretty awesome. So this map has orange zones labeled 1 through 4. When a friendly character in a numbered orange zone makes an attack or is attacked, modify their corresponding combat values by +1. 1 attack to range, 3 defense, 4 damage. If that character is named Mr. Fantastic, you can choose which combat value except speed to modify. Constellation, at the beginning of the game, generate 4 past experiment markers anywhere on the map, not within 4 squares or starting area. Friendly characters occupying those markers modify attack +1, which is still a pretty good constellation. That way you just automatically get a +1 to attack, which is probably the best one anyway. And then scoring, your location bonuses. And that's, again, just the rules for scoring it there at the bottom. All right, just to show you guys one more time, there's the numbers I was talking about earlier. Those do correspond to starting areas for a skirmish mode. If you wanted to try that out, let me know in the comments. I have not tried it yet, like I said. So I'm loving these figures so far. They look so cool and they do so many good things. It's such a great way to reintroduce them back into the game. And I'm really happy I managed to get this starter set. If you guys have not got this yet, I would highly recommend getting it. Because, I mean, even if you're not like a huge fan of the Fantastic Four, you know, you got Illuminati, you got Guardians of the Galaxy, Spider-Man family, they all got other keywords that you can play them with, and they're all just really good characters by themselves. Especially Silver Surfer or Doctor Doom are just so good as like a one-man army figure, and they all look like a lot of fun to play. They all look super good in person, and of course you got to get some Fantastic Four dice to roll 4s and make people think you got a critical hit. But anyway, I hope you guys liked this video. Make sure you leave a like if you did. Let me know in the comments if you have tried out any of the scenario rules yet, because I want to try them. They look like a lot of fun. And if you guys want to see videos of that, let me know. And don't forget to click that subscribe button. We're already at over 100 subscribers, so don't wait. Until next time, this has been Heroclix Headquarters, signing off.